My students, a long time ago, I was once a wild and unruly child. I brought great shame and dishonor to my family. But to strength, willpower, and discipline, very much discipline, I brought great honor back to my family name. Follow me, my students, and you too shall reach this level.
Man, let me tell you something.
Go to damage, bitch! Who isn't making all that fucking noise?
It's brick outside. What's up? Suck my dick. What's good, bitch?
No.
Suck my dick. I'm raised in New York, bitch. The fuck were you from? Ohio? That's what I thought so. Shut the fuck up. 2 times for the birthday, bitch. 3 times for the birthday.
How am I gonna do this? Oh. Fellas, how's it going? It's your favorite Dominican man.
Ya tú sabes.
And today is actually a bit of a sadder video because I unfortunately I have to talk about an L taken by the Asian community. And I think it'd just be better to slide it right in with no preparation, no lube, no rubber, and especially no aftercare.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god. Saeed. Hey, come here. I got you. Hey, come here.
So you can't. So you can't.
23.
No,
He's consensual.
no, he's not consenting.
Yes, he is.
You don't even say nothing.
He likes it. Yeah, give.
Oh, no.
I don't think he wants to.
Yeah, stay right there. Stay right there. Hold on. Sit down.
Yo.
Sit down.
Oh my God, bro. Like the fucking ring light is literally burned into my eyes. That shit's kind of hard because it's fading away. And then, now it just looks like an asshole. So if you don't know who any of those people were, don't worry. I did say no aftercare, but Daddy Vamp is going to whisper sweet nothings in your ear. This chick is Nina. She's a streamer. They're all streamers. Well, except for the little black boy. He's an assistant to that other black guy right there. She's from New York, and her main gimmick is that she sounds like a whole ass nigga.
Man, let me tell you something. Suck my dick. I've always been sound like this, bitch. What's up?
That's Zoe, another streamer. Who the fuck cares about her? That's Silky. He's a part of the FaZe clan. I'm sure you've seen him on a few Jason Neween streams. And then this guy, who is living my dream. Totally not fucking bent over that shit. His name is what? Side? Celery sticks?
Said.
I'm calling him Ced, like Cedric. Okay, so said. God fucking damn it. Okay, Saeed. He's Silky's assistant, and he's also the one, as you can see, getting twerked on in the video. Pretty lucky guy, am I right? Except for the fact that I don't think he was too cool with it, because after this happened, he went on to make a statement about how, nah, I wasn't cool with that. I was not cool with living Vamp's dream. But before we get into his statement, I got something to say.
Oh, brother.
Everyone, including Saeed, is at fault here.
Why would you say something so controversial yet so brave?
Something I want to preface real quick, and then I'll get into my reasoning later. You know, I want to keep you on the edge of your seat. I don't see this as serious as everybody else is taking it. To me, at first, before I even knew that there was drama around this shit, it just looked like a bunch of friends having fun. It just looked like some friends, you know, like messing with the shy guy of the group, but like it was all lighthearted because everybody's laughing and giggling and shit. It's all smiles, all pearls. So to me, this seemed like perfectly normal fucking fun between a bunch of friends. This shit should not have even gone as far as it did, right? Okay, so let me get into my reasoning. Nina's at fault for even doing this shit in the first place. I don't know how close they are, but Saeed doesn't look like the gay best friend who's cool with getting twerked on. And judging by how he put out a statement, how he's not cool with this shit, it doesn't seem like they're on that level of a relationship to where, oh yeah, he's cool with getting twerked on by an Asian goddess. Sorry. Asian baddie. Sorry. Asian baby girl. Sorry about that one. An Asian mommy. Fuck! It doesn't seem like he's cool with getting twerked on by her. So that's the first person at fault. Silky is in the wrong because this motherfucker sitting here like, nah, guys, come on. He don't consent. Like, just weakly putting his hand up and shit. Like, if this was a real situation where he was actually getting like full blown assaulted, like held down and like, you know, we're gonna censor it. Hopefully if I do that, you know, my shit gets pushed more to the algorithm and I can start getting ads on this. If this was a full on situation where he's like getting held down and actually getting and the only motherfucker around you is Silky, that's the only dude you can depend on, brother, pack it up, man. I might as well just open up my cheeks and be like, here you go, sir. What the fuck? Very graphic example, Vamp. Really trying to hit for those ads. And then Saeed is at fault for doing just absolutely nothing, like no fight or nothing. Like, bro is, think of like those videos where a prey is getting hunted by a predator and the prey sees the predator and they just give up, like they're playing dead and shit, but he's actually just dead because this nigga was giggling. He ain't have no bass in his voice. He was laughing. He ain't like pushed them away. And I don't want to play the whole clip. I don't want to play the whole stereotype of, oh, you're a guy, you're stronger than that little girl, just push her off and shit. Because look, ladies, we're just like you. We have emotions too. Guys can freeze up in the moment. They can disassociate. They can like go to their safe space, like in their mental and shit. Like, guys have emotions too. We're not stone walls, right? So that's perfectly understandable in those situations where a guy's actually getting blackmailed or like he got drugged by a girl and they're like actually him. That's understandable that they didn't fight back because that's something very traumatizing. But like, my guy, come on, bro. At the end of the day, you still a grown ass dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, you not built like Jotaro, but Nina ain't exactly a stone wall like Jonathan herself. You know, she's more built like Jolene. You have more than enough biological, you have more than enough biological strength to like at least pull her arms off, dog. Like, the best example that I can think of just like how much of a difference there can be between a guy and a girl, physical, mental, skill wise, all of that, how big of a difference there can be, and a guy can still hold his own against a girl. A few years back, the women's national soccer team, I forgot which team it was. I think it was like America or England, whichever one it was. The women's national soccer team, national, you know, nationwide, they're at the top of their food chain. Some of the best players in their nation. They lost to a fucking group of high school boys. I need you to hear that shit one more time. Women who are paid millions to play on the big stage, in the big leagues, the very best in their nation, they lost to niggas who still have a fucking curfew. So when I say it doesn't take much, even for a skinny dude like fucking Saeed to just pull off Nina's arms, I mean it when I say it doesn't take much for Saeed to pull Nina's arms off of him. There's actually one point, I'll show it real quick. Before I went to the movies, I just wanted to react to it, like get my first genuine reaction. Here's a clip of me like reacting to him getting picked up and taken to the room. Man. No, yo, this nigga smiling, bro. Yo, this is what we fucking mad about. This is what we talking about. SA, this nigga giggling and kiki and haha, bro. He fucking smiling, bro. Don't piss me off, bro. Don't piss me off. He fucking smiling, bro. Don't piss me off.
Hey, yo, cut the cameras. Yo, cut the cameras, bro. Zo, do your shit. Look at my Louis Vuitton scarf. Hold on, bitch. No outside clothes on the bed. Hold on. What's going on? You can't just forcibly
Yo, this nigga giggling, dude.
Listen, nice.
No, they playing with his tongue. Yo, they trying to take this nigga clothes, yo. Yo. Don't get me mad. I've never seen a man surrounded by so much water die of thirst. Truly hard times. So after that happened, Saeed had dropped a tweet saying he'll talk about the situation later. So we're going to look at that.
Basically, like, I didn't want this whole thing to have an outcome like this. I mean, I didn't want it to, like, them being banned is not really anything to me, because at the end of the day, like, sexual assault is a crime, and people that say that it's not sexual assault, I don't know what you think sexual assault is, or anything like that. This whole thing resurfaces, like, every single time it resurfaces, it just takes a toll on me, and I just don't want to talk about it, just because of that. And, like, the main thing for me is, like, I don't want my parents to see it and then have them, like, break down over it. I did later on tell my parents about the sexual assault, and my mom ended up crying for a whole month and felt like it was her fault.
Now, as usual with these kind of things, there's a lot of sympathizers on his side, but there's also people like me, ones that don't believe this shit for even a fucking second. Some are not as nice going about it as I am. A comment thread that kind of reiterates how I feel about this is somebody saying, why is he laughing and having fun? That ain't SA. And then somebody responds to that saying, because people laugh even in such situations. So if I'm getting raped, I'm supposed to laugh? I'm not even going to censor that one. I'm going to get serious with this one. I want you to hear the words that I'm saying. Getting raped is a situation where it's okay to laugh because I'm nervous. I'm getting violated. My rights as a human being is being stripped away from me. And that's a situation where you laugh nervously. And then they say he could have definitely got away, but he was clearly uncomfortable by what they did. So once again, being raped is a situation you're uncomfortable with. Only uncomfortable, not scared for your life, not like tears in your eyes. I work at a homeless shelter. Many times have these motherfuckers went on rants about, I'm the next coming of Jesus Christ. I'm the 30th coming of Jesus Christ. I live on a different plane. Nigga, I'm just trying to get paid and go home. I'm like, yeah, right. I get that. That's a situation where you are uncomfortable and you laugh nervously, not somebody literally cornering you and raping you. That's a normal situation where you feel only uncomfortable and you just laugh nervously. Be like, come on, bro. Use your fucking brain, dude. Does that make sense to you? That shit don't even sound right. So moving on, Twitch eventually gets wind of the situation and they do one good thing for once and they ban her. Yes. And Zoe.
Who the hell cares?
Saeed eventually recovers from this and unlocks his full potential as a spiritual dreadhead. Vamp finally pulls a goth baddie, and the four nations are reunited once again.
I'm hopeful. Yes, I am hopeful for today.
Except, no, actually, they only banned her for 2 days and she was right back to streaming.
Boo this man!
As you can imagine, people weren't too happy with that. As usual, common Twitch L. I mean, they do this countless times. You know how it goes. And so, as usual, when some drama starts getting stirred, especially when it comes to a streamer on Twitch, a bunch of commentators start talking about it. Some notable ones would be XQC, Disguised Toast, and Asmongold. Oh! Disguised Toast, actually, has a similar situation where he was getting a massage and then Nina came in, interrupted it, gave him a massage of her own where she proceeded to grip his buns.
Okay, girl. Okay, girl.
She's got a habit of gripping niggas, huh? And then Asmongold bashing Twitch for how they handled this situation, letting this shit slide.
Believe this. I certainly can believe this. This stupid, disgusting bitch gets unbanned. So basically, this is the Nina Lin girl, sexually assaulted the same guy 3 times on stream, sexually assaulted a second guy on stream. She gets suspended for this for 1 week. I don't even know what to say. It's generally bad. Yes, and I said sexual assault live on stream is 1 week ban. How is this possible? There's a point where people should be contacting advertisers and Amazon leadership, and I'm pretty sure we're there. Other Twitch streamers have been banned for months for far less offenses? Yes. Yeah, ask the CEO of Twitch. I mean, I would love to hear Dan give an explanation for why you've unbanned someone who's committed sexual assault live on camera 2 times. Everybody knows if a guy did this to a girl, what do you think would happen? His life would be completely ruined.
Now, after that, I'm sure Nina would have a respectable and reasonable response.
That weird motherfucker that lives in the basement of his mom's house that be chatting about me all damn day long, you are obsessed with me. I think you in love with me. No cap. I genuinely think you get no pussy and you in love with me, bro. Like, it's been way too many clips I've seen you, bro.
Oh. Never mind. How did Asmin respond to that?
Bitch, relax. Just stop sexually assaulting people. Like, god damn, it's not a gender thing. Just stop touching. Keep your hands to yourself. You can't stop touching your brother. You can't stop touching your fucking other people. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, you the problem. I cannot wait to see the video of her crying about her career getting destroyed by this.
Yeah, that seems about right. So the next reasonable move would be to just lay low, keep your mouth shut, be on your best behavior until this shit dies down. Unfortunately, even if she was able to comprehend that, there was a clip starting to surface the internet around this time, and while it has nothing to do with the situation, it didn't exactly help her image and how she is around guys.
Wait, you didn't really tell us what your type is.
Yeah, my type is the obeying type. I need obeying, I need you to listen. Not so much about me.
Shut up when you need to. Mind your own business.
Make sure my business is running good. If I need assistance in anything, you have to drop everything and help me. Your wall is my wall, and my wall is my wall. Yeah, any person talk to better be your sister or your mom. Other than that, don't talk to too much either. Mom, maybe yes, because you know that's mom. And then any of your brothers or homies, that's checking with me. Because you know, you always find the secrets of your boyfriend. So I have to have all your contacts. Location is always on, and I have an airtag in your car.
What if she wants a slave, and what about it?
Those are interesting, to say the least, demands that you have for a boyfriend. You know, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to agree with Pokemon on this one. It really does sound like you just want a slave. Now, while all of those sound like fucking crazy as shit, what does that have to do with this situation? You know what I mean? Now, don't get me wrong. Crazy demands for a boyfriend. She just wants a slave. I think we all got the picture. What does that got to do with the whole SA shit? You know what I mean? Like, think about that. Why should you care what happens in me and her's relationship? But yeah, you know how it is. When a content creator is having drama, a bunch of older clips are going to resurface. Whether they have something to do with the situation or not, people are going to run with that shit. And unfortunately, that was one of the clips. And even more unfortunately, it doesn't stop there. There are 2 more clips that I want to show. And, oh boy, these did not help even further. One of them is actually her saying how, what's his name? What did I call him? Celery stick? Salamander? How Salamander should be embarrassed about the situation.
No, so the whole Saeed thing, no one essay Saeed. That's why today I was actually looking for Saeed. I was gonna talk to him because he definitely felt disrespected as a person. Me, I take accountability what I do. If you deadass felt disrespected, I didn't know. So you gotta let me know. But for him to walk around and say all that crazy shit, you never think about what Saeed's thinking too though. Like, who wants to walk around being called that? That's embarrassing for him as a guy.
And then the other one is her basically mocking the whole thing, asking her friend for his consent to punch him, and then also asking if he signed an NDA.
I'm tired, right? Oh, what the fuck? Yo, why you always saving me? Stop with those. Oh shit, I can't touch you no more because I have to make a sign NDA. Sorry, I forgot. Yeah, that's gonna be tough, bro. It's gonna come up 3 months later. Oh, me punch you? You want me to punch you? Are you okay?
Did you send that NDA or no?
You sure? So I am not sexually assaulting you.
No.
I am not. You consent to this.
Yes.
You fully am okay with this.
Yes.
You will not use this clip against me later in 3 months later.
Never.
Or 9 months later.
No.
Or 6 months later.
No.
No? Hey, chat sees this, bro. Ready? All right.
Okay.
Ready? 1. You asked for this. Nod your head. 2 times. Did you get it? Okay.
Wait, can I say something?
Damn.
Wait, can I say something?
Damn. We gotta do that shit now, bro. Because bitches get tight over anything these days. Hey, WPR. I ain't gonna lie, the PR go crazy right now.
How many L's is that for the Asians now? Jesus, man. Like, I can't think of anything worse that has happened to the Asian community. Anything. Now, in all the darkness that is surrounding us right now, there is just a glimmer, just a flicker of light. Shout out to FC25, greatest song. I had that shit on repeat. Nina, the caring, righteous, and godly woman she is, she has took time out of her busy and demanding schedule to grace us with an apology.
I'ma always be all right, bro. Trust me. But I want to make sure he's okay with that ass. Because he's been very nice. He's always been very nice to me, you know? Who are we talking about? Like, we're talking about Saeed. And this situation, what I'm talking about, has nothing to do with YBG and none of that. So I don't want to hear his name, but it only has to do with me and Saeed. And listen, I'm old enough to own up to what I did wrong. And during the situation, I genuinely 100% thought it was a joke. I just thought he was laughing, so I'm like, oh, like we all just laughing and geeking. But yeah, I see. It is wrong. It is really, really wrong. And what we did was wrong. You know, he clearly was uncomfortable with it, you know, and he was very hurt by it. So that's all that we know.
And hey, you know what? Kudos to her. You know, that's one of the more sincere apologies that I've heard from a content creator. I would clap, but I'll clap. I'll clap. For my queen, I'll clap. You know, I can make something else clap too. It just sucks that, you know, right before she apologized, she was mocking the situation and then, you know, doing the whole, he should be embarrassed about that shit, which I kind of agree with, but not to like bash Saeed. It's more of like, if I got, I would be embarrassed too. Is that not a regular feeling? Like, I just got assaulted, dude. I just got like forced against my will to do some shit. Of course I would feel embarrassed. I feel embarrassed. I feel disgusted with myself. Like, is that not, I'm not trying to make her seem like she's not in the wrong, or like she didn't mean it like that, however she meant it. I'm not trying to like clear her name. I'm just being straight up. Like, is it not normal to feel, it's more normal to feel embarrassed about being than it is to laugh while you're getting. But regardless, it just makes it hard to believe if that shit was really genuine. Speaking of believing shit, you guys know me. I always have an extreme or not so popular opinion on a situation, right? But usually, most of the time, or who am I kidding? All of the time, I'm completely fucking right. And anybody who questions me can go suck a dick. I think, keyword I, right? Me. This is my thoughts, right? I think that nigga is lying through his monkey nigger teeth. Look, if he feels like he genuinely has been essayed, that's his prerogative. He can feel whatever he wants. That's perfectly fine. Me, however, I feel like he didn't at all. Like, not a single drop. Harassment? We can start talking. Assault? No, dude, come on. And what's weird to me too is the fact that he didn't say anything to Nina or Zoe. You know what I noticed? I barely talked about that bitch. Well, she's not really important. And it's weird too. Quick tangent. We're on Nina's dick, but Zoe was the one doing most of the shit. Like, when I was putting the blame on everybody and I was like, Nina's at fault, but I didn't mention Zoe. I'm touching on that now. Zoe's the one that fucking twerked on him. Zoe's the one that pulled his head back. Zoe's the one that was trying to fucking pull his clothes off. All Nina was doing was like, turn that camera on. Like, if anything, we should be on Zoe's ass. Nina should get a little bit of bash for participating in it, but Zoe is the main perpetrator. But anyways, moving on. It's weird to me how he didn't say anything to Nina. Like pull her to the side, shoot her a text or anything, be like, hey, I wasn't really comfortable with what you did. You know, that really made me feel like I've been assaulted or any of that. Or even like ask Silky or one of his friends in FaZe or whatever to like go talk to them for him if he wasn't confident enough to do it. How he just went straight to like, oh yeah, I got assaulted. You know what that reminds me of? The fucking DoorDash girl. What happened to her anyways? Oh well, guess we'll never know. But the fact that he didn't talk to anybody about this, how he just went straight to that, it makes me feel like he's doing this shit for ulterior motives. Now, I'm not like some YouTubers. I don't block my hate comments. You know, I don't, or any comments that don't agree with me. Actually, I've liked a good amount of hate comments and even agreed with some. And I bring that up to say, if you're a fan, a casual watcher, even a hater, right, and you don't agree with my take on this, you think that this is an extremely rare L from Daddy Vamp, you are more you are more than free to share your opinion in the comments, right? Hell, you could even educate me on this situation, because I might have missed a few things and I might have a whole new different perspective on it. Because look, I'm not perfect, which is something I would never fucking say. But even a Chad like me can, miss a few details, make a few mistakes, which is something, again, still, because I'm literally perfect. It's something I would never say. But I might have missed a few details, so feel free to, let me know and let's have a discussion about it. Speaking of educating, let me educate all three of you on what to do next time. Nina, don't hold somebody down while your friend twerks on someone and you don't know if they're going to be 100% cool with it. Maybe next time, do that to someone who you know for sure is going to be cool with it. Silky, try to be a little bit more convincing the next time you try to stop somebody from assaulting your friend, instead of just going like, no, nah, chill, he don't consent, chill, nah, bruh, chill, Saeed, no, sell it a little bit more, and I just might believe that you give a fuck. And to you, Saeed, your ongoing experience with all of this, the massive amount of support you have received and the massive amount of hate and backlash you have also gotten from this, people calling you slurs, a British cigarette, how you're just gay, how like, bro, all they did was twerked on you, to feeling alone in this situation. To you, Saeed, I say, I don't know, nigga, fucking stop crying over this shit. Maybe let the HUDs twerk on you. You might like it. Or the bruhs. I don't know how you swing. Anyways, guys, that's the end of the video. Like I said before, if you agree, if you don't, if you got an interesting take on it, feel free to drop it in the comments. You love me, you hate me. Let's have a discussion about it, bro. I want to see what everybody thinks. Be sure to follow the socials, go to the Discord, go to the TikTok. That is all for today, or tonight.
Shut the fuck.
And Daddy Vamp will see you. Get down. Take that nigga straight to Pound Town. He a throw goat. He deserve a crown. Have him hollering like a hound. R. Oh my God. You're the legal age to be drinking, bro. Cut the fucking tape.
Dash a digit, the schedule busy. My head in a hoodie, my shorty a goodie. My cousins are crazy, my cousins like boogie. Life is amazing, it is what it should be. Been here for 10, but I feel like a rookie. I tell her look up, cause it's snowing in Tootsies. Booked for 3 years, man, you can't even book me. It's me and Lil Baby that going crazy. Weezy produced it and Weezy have made me. And she held it down, so she got a Mercedes. Your money records, the army, the navy. They ran me 10,000, I threw it like Brady. The foreign is yellow like Tracy and Katie. I trust in my they never betray me. Met all these, they sweeter than Sadie. When I started out, I just took what they gave me. Did all the favors, they never repay me. It worked in my favor, cause nobody said me.
New whip, got no keys. Tell them my clothes, no stash, please. Soon as I you can go leave. Got M's in the bank like yes, indeed. Cartier glasses, I won't even peek at you. Yellow Ferrari like Pikachu. I got him waiting and watching what he gon' do. Tryna pee what I do, tryna steal my moves.